What's up, everyone? So this is the second video of Carmel Studios. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and today I'm gonna be going over, well, first I'm gonna introduce what we're gonna do soon. So I barely launched the website. We're gonna be doing freelance stuff where we get the best freelancers from every single place we can get them and put them all in the team. So there's literally no way that any competition is gonna have better results than us, because we're gonna have multiple people that are already the best at what they do on one project. And the bonus of that, there's gonna be a lot of discounts since we barely uploading carmelstudios.com, and I got the domain and everything, so that's good. Making it official and stuff, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm also gonna do something like, if you invite friends, give you a 30% discount, 25, something like that, you know, something along the lines, just to get some more traffic going on, and, you know, really show people what we can do, you know. So yeah, I look forward to that. And today we're gonna be going over I was thinking, yeah, let's just do that. I promise I'm not winging it. This one might take two. I already took a 10-minute one, but I didn't like it that much, so I'm starting again. So this one I just start a new one. I'll show you guys exactly how to start everything. So this right here is called Red Fracture. This is the one I use for streaming right now. But don't tell me I can't add a new one just because I'm recording right now. I hope that's not the case. Yeah, it's the case. Dang it. I guess it's not letting me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can still explain it in depth, anyways. I just wanted to literally show you exactly how to do it, you know. But I can still do that. Just it won't appear on the screen. So we went over these things last video. First thing I'm gonna go over is this is dashboard. So this is for the forums. This is also for things like if you have questions or like having technical difficulties, then Streamlabs can help you out with that. So you click that, and then right here is gonna be the layout editor. This, a lot of people know about this already, but this is one of the newer things that they've offered, and it's really great, let me tell you. So look, this is the one I used to use. You see how right here, this is where your editor displays. This is what you are editing and stuff. Mini feed is your recent follows, donations, bits, anything that's from the crowd, pretty much, that your community. Source selector, this is for your sources, which means game capture, audio input capture, audio output capture, and then I'll explain what that is. I keep saying we because, like, you know, I have multiple people in my company, but yeah, I'm gonna try to stick to I for now, because YouTube's mainly, like, you know, my thing for now. Scene selector, this is for which scene you want, and I'll explain what that is right now. But just to show you, this thing's really automatic. You put mini feed right here, it switches mini feed with editor. Switch it again, boom. So yeah, there's many options here. Just to name a few, these are the main 8 that they have. And my favorite so far has been this one, definitely, because mini feed. The really good thing about ergonomics when you're streaming is, you know, people don't put into account, you know, when you move your neck and, like, you know. So yeah, that's really good to, like, be very, like, let's say you're in the zone or whatever, playing keyboard or whatever, and you could just, well, obviously I'd be more tilted this way, than just be like, whenever I hear a donation or something, I don't even have to turn my head that much. I just look at with my eyes. I can even turn even more, just make sure you're focused on everything. Or it depends if you're more towards quality over well, it depends if you prioritize your stream more or your gameplay, depending on if you're competitive or not, or if you're a hybrid of both, which is fine as well, like I said in the last video. And let me put my phone start real quick. Sorry about that. Starting low battery. Make this in a little bit. But the next thing is this is the one I use, so we'll go over this one. It's my favorite. I think it's the best overall for dual monitors. I have 3 monitors, but the one over there is not really used when I stream. It's more for productivity things for my company. But other than that, yeah. So let's get this show on the road. So for this one, we're gonna go to I haven't showed you guys studio mode first, actually. Let me go back to the editor, and up here, this is for themes. So this is just your overall, like, well, most of them you need Prime for, but there is a few online that you could download and stuff, and you could get definitely for free and stuff. You just take a look. And then CloudBot, that's the CloudBot. That's that one I haven't experimented too much with, but there's a few things with it. App Store and themes I used to confuse a lot, but the difference is the App Store is it has a lot more more things on it, and themes is mainly just for the themes of the video and stuff. And for this, I'm gonna want to do settings first. Oh, actually, I need to check studio mode first. So let's go to studio mode. You just click this button right here, under right there. Then what this does here, you see how right here it says edit. This is not what they're seeing. Live is what they're seeing. And if you press transition, it turns whatever you edited and it embeds it into the live very smoothly. Obviously that's I believe that's in your control as well. You could have like certain transitions and stuff if you're really good with it. So there's videos for that too as well. And once I learn more of this stuff, I will help you guys out with that as well, more intricately. And so let's take this off. Freaking phone. Video. Okay. So now let's get to the important stuff. This right here. This is the scene selector. No, this is the scene selector. Why do I keep doubting myself? Starting soon. So here I have starting soon. And I call this my Call of Duty recording because I'm a coach for esports team, a semi-pro esports team. So the thing about this is right here is your well, I'll show you guys first on the left, and we'll work our way to the right, so it's more so it makes more sense. So actually, I'm sure you guys how to lock stuff too. So audio output capture, audio, okay, look, if it's locked, that means it will not display. See audio input, how it locks? This means you cannot move it unless you unlock it first. It's just for extra, so you're not, when you're dragging stuff, you're not like dragging, you know, like you're actually grabbing what you want and not just taking the whole freaking screen away, you know, like so it doesn't grab all of it. It'll pretty much not detect it on the screen anymore, but it'll still be there pretty much. It'll like embed it, like if you're using Microsoft Word and it says when you can't edit it because it's like in safety mode or whatever, it's like kind of like that pretty much, to make it simpler in a way. Okay, and here's the image. This is just adding different images to whatever you may be doing. Browser source, websites, third-party widgets, HTML. So this is one main thing about this is important for co-streamers. You can actually put their stream on the bottom right of your screen and pretty much say like, hey, I'm co-streaming with this person. And honestly, if you guys both have a decent following, you guys will just pretty much mesh really well when it comes to the followers, and you guys it'll benefit both of you. Co-streaming is so good, you guys should really do that. I've done it before, it's really good. Image slideshow, and this is for image. Okay, slideshow is just same thing, but just slideshow. Display capture, primary monitor, secondary monitor. So my primary, I believe this would be the one that I'm gaming on. And the secondary would be these two over here. And yeah, secondary is usually for if I mean, it's not a big deal if I'm incorrect in a way, because you know they're just called that for a reason, just you know, to let you know that it's a first and second monitor. But if I'm not incorrect, then that would mean that the main one you're gaming on is your primary. Secondaries are the ones that you're streaming on, I guess. Unless it means that, you know, well, yeah, I guess we'll look into that more. Game capture, so this is just, you need this pretty much to be able to capture your game. And make sure your game capture is at the very back. Because if it's in the very front, then, you know, your webcam can be covered, stuff like that. And I'll show you how to do that as well right now. Audio input capture. This is what I'm using right now. A Yeti. Why do I keep forgetting the name of it? A Yeti. It's a Yeti. Blue Yeti. There you go. Okay, scene. This allows you to add existing scenes as a source. Color source. This is, I haven't experienced with that, so I'm not going to try to talk about it. But yeah, it's not as important because I haven't. It's one of the lesser important ones. Media source. This is for just different audio things. GIFs, MP3, FLV, or FLV, unless you prefer, yeah, first saying it the other way. Text, same thing. This is just to put text on your screen pretty much. Window capture. This is for like if you're just trying to record, like let's say for me for example, let's say I wanted to show you what was on my second monitor. Then I would pick window capture and then tell it to capture this monitor, and it would show you anything that is on my screen from this monitor. Or this one actually. That's actually what I'm using right now. I'm using a window capture, I think, or a game capture, and just put it to the OBS, Streamlabs OBS. Video capture device. This is, well, I'm using a Logitech C920, C922, C927 actually. I believe it's C927. It's the one that costs about $70 right now. Or it went up in price actually, since I bought it, that's interesting. Yeah, audio output. This is for what you're gonna hear. This, pretty much, let's say you have a headset and you want to hear the game or hear notifications from the stream, then boom, it'll play in your ear. You put it with the right settings. Alert box. This is pretty much essential unless you're not using this, unless you're not using Streamlabs for community reasons. If there's no community and it's just for like maybe you want to record VODs for a Call of Duty thing, or you're wanting to record things to record just to record it for, you know, use for later. Like if you're on an esports team or something of that nature, then yeah. Follower goal. This is just pretty much, you put this bar right here and then this bar right here is what is left of it. And you could switch it actually, depending on how it looks. But normally it's better to fill in the color, as in, you know, if it's flowing, the more you get, the more the color fills, which kind of gets people a sense of like, well, I want to contribute, you know. And one thing I would suggest is never start at 0. Even if you have 0, just add 5 more at the end, at the very worst. The thing is, people don't want to be the first to the party. If they see 0 out of 20, they are not gonna want to be the first ones to be there. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna start like doubting themselves on wanting to follow or stuff like that. They're gonna be like, wait, why is no one followed? Should I follow? There's something wrong with this guy. You know what I mean? So a good rule of thumb is to do that. Just start it with 5. Let's say you wanted 20. Start it with 5. Don't start it with 0. It's just a good tip that I learned in the last 2-3 years of streaming, or well, 1.5 of serious streaming. And then right here, what I was just is, let's say you're like, oh, but you know, but Karmaz, the freaking you don't get it, man. Like, I need 20 followers, so that's cutting down 5 followers. Okay, just add 5. It's just important to have that bar somewhat filled to make people see that people have already started doing it. I mean, sure, people think, oh, that's deception. Not really, honestly. It just, I mean, people do things like that. People do much worse things to try to get viewers and stuff. So it's not, trust me, it's not bad. Event list, tip ticker. This is for tips. It'll show you, it'll slide across the screen and stuff. But I'll go into something better than this. That's also in the widgets. Event list is the recent events. I feel like a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes people don't like putting this one. You have a lot of viewers. Your account. So this is if you're using Restream. By the way, if you're an affiliate or partner on Twitch, do not. Well, if you're a partner, you definitely know already. But if you're an affiliate, some people didn't know. I certainly didn't know since I researched on it. But if you are an affiliate, you cannot. On Twitch, you need to have your content on their site for 24 hours before you can share it anywhere else. And that's the rule. That's, at least last I've checked. And maybe I search it up again, but I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments though if you guys have read otherwise. But here you could put the symbol of Twitch. It'll tell how much viewers you have. It updates about every 85 seconds, 87 seconds, sometimes less. YouTube, it'll show YouTube. You could put Mixer. You could put Periscope, Facebook Live. You know, like whatever your thing is, go ahead. I mean, I know some YouTube individuals say that you shouldn't do Restream, but I mean, I think everyone has different ways of getting success. I understand the bad part of it, of course, because you have to realize that your community will be split. You are gonna have people from over here, over here, over here, over here. But maybe that's not just a bad thing. If maybe you do that and then lead them all to your Twitch, you know what I mean? And if they don't like that, then maybe like Mixer more. I mean, I see nothing wrong with, you know, if you have Twitch, Mixer, things like that. I see both sides of it, definitely. But like the main thing I see here is like, you know, like everyone has different ways of getting, you know, a good following and everything. And if that's your thing, go ahead. They were made for people who want to do that. But yeah, I see both sides of it. I see the bad part of it and good, so I'm not going to speak anymore on that. I'm pretty neutral about it. Instant replay, that you press this button right here next to recording. Oh, this is how you record, by the way, guys. And then you press the start replay buffer. This is a replay buffer, pretty much. Yeah, it'll replay whatever you just recently looked at. Donation goal, same thing as the follower goal. Bit goal, same thing. Chat box, this I definitely highly advise you doing this. Put this anywhere where the game is the least essential. Maybe you want to see maybe the whole screen is important to you. If you want this, just make it a little smaller and put it the least part of the screen, part of the screen that you think your viewers are gonna be like, dang, dude, you're covering the main thing, you know? You're covering the kill feed, or you're covering the map. Then just make sure you do that and make sure you have it in a good place. You could even put it smaller, or like put it where it's transparent, so that's really good too. That's how I have it, at least. The jar, this is just for tips to remind people to do hosts, donations, subscription, follows, bits. Every time they do it, the jar fills up slightly more, so that's pretty cool. Stream boss, this is for people who are donating bits. You could let them control your stream in a way, just like more aesthetic stuff, more than like actual controlling stuff, like in the like settings wise or whatever. Spin wheel, this is for, you know, deciding things. Maybe you're like, dang, I want to do this. And they spin the wheel, and I don't know why people are so attracted to a wheel. Like, you could press spin and they'll just be like, wow, look at that wheel spin. You know, like, it's, try it out if it's your thing. And or even have it where it's like this, then press the, I'll show you that actually right now, the eye. It'll show you how to make it invisible. Media share, this is, it'll show your Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, well, the Twitch obviously already on there, so. But if you're using different stuff, then obviously you want to put all of them right here and with the link correctly on there. Stream label. This is the amazing thing about Streamlabs. This is one of the best things about it. So here has the all-time top donor. So it'll be like this guy this guy's the champion. This guy's donated the most, and good luck beating him. You know, so it's kind of like, it just tells your audience, hey, I know you, even if you donate, just know this guy's the king. You know, this guy has donated the most to you know, the cause of, like, you know, my stream and everything like that. Most recent follower, that shows your most recent follower. Pretty self-explanatory. Most recent donor. So same thing. That's why I said I wouldn't suggest some of the other ones over here, because they're just only one. This one, since you're using all 3 embedded in it, it'll take a lot less RAM. And by the way, if you're using a PC that doesn't have a lot of power as is, I would not suggest using the ones that move, because, you know, unless you really have to, I would say keep it essential so that your game is smooth and your one last video I explained about the best settings and everything. So yeah, that's good about that. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. 16 minutes, that's not too bad. I thought I muted my phone. Anyway, yeah, I try to explain as much as I can in 16 minutes. And with videos like this, I think I've covered as much as some people do in 45. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, freaking stop walking. So if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what I could improve on. Maybe the audio was a little iffy, maybe, you know, just some input. I'd appreciate it. It's my second video, so I'd appreciate any. I'm sure there's a lot of room for improvement. So yeah, thank you, and see you guys next time.